Hey, what's up, guys? This is Steven, and I want to talk with you for a quick second about Namie Amuro and Beyonce. And I just want to talk about some similarities that I've noticed. For some reason, when I think of Namie Amuro, sometimes um, similarities between her and Beyonce cross my mind. You know, for example, they were both part of girl groups. They were both introduced to the public with girl groups. Like Namie was a part of the Super Monkeys, and Beyonce was a part of Destiny's Child. The second similarity that I've noticed is when when they were in their groups, they were both like the center of attention. Like the group revolved around them. Um, Especially when it came to Namie and the Super Monkeys. I mean, at one point, it was called Namie and the Super Monkeys, and then it was just called Namie Amuro. Like Namie Amuro and the Super Monkeys, then just Namie Amuro. And even though she was still with the Super Monkeys, it was at one point called Namie Amuro. And Beyonce, she sung the lead in a lot of songs for Destiny's Child. And the group kind of revolved around her for a big part of the career, or the big part of like the life of Destiny's Child, at least in the beginning. I think afterwards the group kind of gave other people their time to shine and sing verses and solos and things like that. Another similarity is they both went solo. And when they went solo, they became like superstars. Like Beyonce became a superstar when she went solo, and she's like really popular. And the same thing with Namie Amuro. She became a superstar, and she didn't look back, and she went on the solo like mega stardom in Japan. Um, you know, However, a difference is that Beyonce went back to Destiny's Child. However, Namie did not go back to the Super Monkeys. However, the Super Monkeys did go on to form another group called Max. Um, but I will say, however, again, that the Super Monkeys, like during the beginning of her Namie's career, they were with her. They were still with her. They were her backup dancers when she embarked on her solo career. If you look back at the early performances, you will notice that the Super Monkeys are there, like especially her television performances when she's performing like Body Feels Exit and Chase the Chance. They're a part of her dance team. In fact, they are her dance team. I think at this point they were just backup dancers. Even still before when their hit song "Try Me" came out, they kind of just turned into backup dancers at that point. But here it's more official, which it's a good thing and a bad thing. A good thing is that Namie just didn't leave them up and dry. She kind of took them with her to an extent. The bad thing is like they're backup dancers though, and they don't get to really contribute anything other than just dancing. However, they do have a happy ending. They go on to farm Max and become moderately successful. However, with Beyonce, she didn't take her group members with her when she went solo. Her group members all went solo and released albums. Um, so those are some of the similarities that I've noticed and that I can think of off the top of my head. But again, those are just some of the things that I've noticed. And I just find it kind of interesting to compare Namie and Beyonce because they're in two different regions of the world from two totally different cultures, but still and yet they kind of have sort of a similar career path and life path. Um, so that's just my 2 cents about the situation. Thanks for watching. Adios.